Four relatives killed in a fire at their Pretoria West home are being laid to rest this morning. The deceased were trapped in the house along with their helper. The mother managed to escape through a window with her 3-year-old child. eNCA senior reporter Aviwe Mtila is at the funeral and he joins us now from Pretoria West. Aviwe, a very sad case, that story, hearing from the man who actually managed to save two of the members of that family. Have you been able to spot the mother and how is she doing?
Well, the mother's completely devastated, Maseko. Can't even begin to imagine what she's going through. I actually spoke to a family spokesperson a bit earlier on saying that she is not coping at this very moment. In fact, I'm going to ask my colleague Mohammed Lali just to show you the mother as she comes in. The proceedings are about to begin here. The mother at this very moment is flanked by the Copter MEC Elebohang Maile as they walk inside this marquee in Kergny as they're about to bid farewell to the four sons, Aubrey, Promise, Fortune, as well as 6-year-old Kamekolo that lost their lives in the early hours of the 10th of November. It's still unclear what caused the fire, but we do understand the helper was there as well at the time and the mother inside, and luckily the neighbor, as you mentioned, Maseko, saved there by one of the neighbors who managed to rescue the 3-year-old as well as the mother. They're walking in this very moment, Maseko, as the funeral proceedings are about to start any moment now, flanked by the MEC of Kokta, Lebohang Maile, as we're expecting the processions to happen here. The coffins aren't here at this very moment, as we do understand they were taken from the mortuary to the actual scene, the house where that was engulfed by the flames. Traditional ceremonies happening there, where we do understand the spirits of the boys have been taken. You understand those traditional rituals that happened, taking the spirits from the family, and then the coffins will go directly to the new Mashawalane home. What will be here, the portraits that you see in front of us. I actually don't want to disturb proceedings as the funeral is about to be underway now.
All right, Aviwe, just very quickly, if you could maybe just tell us about the 6 people who passed away. I know that the one is a 41-year-old helper, but just very quickly, do we know anything about these children? Have we been able to find out, their ages, what grades they went to, etc.?
41-year-old helper will be laid to rest next week. Today is the funeral of Promise Magona Bata Moratsele, who was born actually on the 10th of September 1997, Maseko. Another was born on the 20th of March, Aubrey Masholoane, 2000, Maseko. As well as we mentioned Kamokelo, the youngest, 6-year-old, born in 2014 only, and their brother also, Fortunate Muhabe Moshoorane, born on the 4th of April in 2003, Maseko. These are youngsters, young children, aged between 6 and 24, we do understand. The helper also, 41-year-old, will be laid to rest, and the national anthem is being sung now.
Let me leave you to attend that funeral service. Of course, we'll go back to Aviwe Mtila, who's in Pretoria West, as soon as there's a gap. But that's a funeral service of 5 children and their helper.